All right, geometry. Hello once again. We are wrapping up the geometry semester review for you. This is number 22 through 28. So strap in. Let's get going. We want to find the volume of each figure, and if possible, we want to leave our answer in terms of pi. So here, I've got a hexagonal prism. Here's the volume formula. Capital B times H. Remember, capital B represents the area of the base. Here it's a regular hexagon. So I have to use that 1/2 times apothem times perimeter. So A, P, H. There we go. If you want to think about it like that, you got to find each piece. P stands for perimeter, as we know. 7 times 6 sides is 42. So perimeter is 42. Apothem is right here, 6.1. So you have 1/2 times 6.1 times 42 times the height, which is 9. And it's just a matter of plugging that all into your calculator, multiplying all of those numbers together, and you get a volume of 1152.9 kilometers. And since we're talking about volume, it's not squared, it's cubed to the 3rd power this time. And once again, don't forget your units. Number 23. Here we've got a triangular prism. So volume, once again, base times height. My base is a triangle. So here, I'm going to have 2 heights. That's supposed to be a base. That's a height. There we go. Now, we got to be careful what we put for each one. This height here goes with my triangle. This height is the height of the prism itself. So let's take a look at the triangle first. So I know that this is a right angle because this guy over there is a right angle. I know this is 4. So that's my base, in other words. Now, what about the height of the triangle? It's actually this guy right here. That's 3. Now we need to find the height of the prism, which is this guy here, which is 2. Multiply all those numbers together, and you get 12 kilometers cubed. And there you go. If you got questions on that one, please let me know. Number 24. Here we need to find the volume of a sphere. This one is kind of the little wacky looking formula. So this is 4/3 pi r cubed. I'm going to plug everything I know into the formula first, and then I'm going to show you the easy way of calculating this. So 4/3, my radius is 3.1 to the 3rd power times pi. We want to leave this guy in terms of pi. Here's what you do. Take 3.1, raise it to the 3rd power, hit equals. Whatever that number is, multiply it by 4, then you get a number, and then you divide that number by 3. And that's what you end up with. And what you end up with is 39.7 pi miles cubed. There we go. That's the easy way of computing that. Number 25, we need to find the volume of a pyramid this time. So the volume formula is 1/3 times capital B times H. So 1/3. Here I have a square. That's really convenient for us. The area of a square is just length times width. So 11 times 11, in other words, which is 121. And then we have the height, which is 8. Plug it into your calculator, and you get 322. If you want to round it to the nearest 10th, you would round it up to 0.7 feet cubed. On the key, I wrote 322.6 repeating feet cubed. Both of these are fine. Number 26. Here we go. Find the segment length indicated. Assume that lines which appear to be tangent are tangent. Now, this one is a little bit tricky, I'm not going to lie. But it's all about kind of putting the pieces together. I want to use this piece of info first. Assume that the lines which appear tangent are tangent. So that means that this guy is a right angle. Now, I need to figure out what this length is. We don't know what it is yet. But I do know, I'm going to use red, I do know this length. It's a radius. It's 11.4. So if I can find the purple length and then subtract it from the red length, I'll get my unknown value. But we first need to find the purple length. And to do that, we use the Pythagorean theorem because I have a right triangle. And that's good old a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A and b are my legs, so that's 11.4 squared plus 15.2 squared equals, I'm going to leave it as c squared. I'm not going to make it overly complicated. 11.4 squared is 129.96. 15.2 squared is 231.04. Add the two together, we actually get a really nice number. 361. And remember, to solve these, we need to take the square root of each side, and we actually have a perfect square. It's 19. How about that? So this purple length is 19. To find the missing value, we take 19 minus 11.4, and that gets us a grand total of 7.6. And that's my missing value, 7.6. Number 27, we got the last two, we're almost there. We want to find the measure of the arc or angle indicated. So, I want to start by finding this arc here. In order to do that, I simply take 360, I take the whole circle, minus the two pieces that I know. Minus 90, minus 112. Whenever I do that, I end up with 158. So that tells me that this arc is 158 degrees. How does that help me? To find this angle down here, I just simply take 158 divided by 2. And that gets me the angle, which is 79. So 79 degrees. Number 28. This one actually isn't really that involved. I can find this arc right away. I just take 75 times 2, and I get 150. And that gets me the purple arc. To find that little chunk, all I gotta do is take 360 minus 150 minus 133. Someone else is giving me a call. I don't get it. Why are people giving me a call today? I must be a really popular guy. Anyway, you subtract all those numbers and you get 77. So if you've got questions on any one of these 28 problems, please let one of us know. Otherwise, we are going to leave you to it. That concludes the semester final review. Can you believe it? We're already there. So thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, if you got questions, let one of us know. Otherwise, we're going to leave you to it. Happy studying. Good luck.